All right, guys. So it is now Monday. After a nice long weekend, which we got quite a bit done. I got half of these parts prepped and all of them painted and good to go. And I think I got a decent amount done. So, I mean, I don't know. It just seems like so slow progress because there's so much to do, but gotta keep on working away thing by thing. But I gotta manually start prepping stuff just because the weather's not working with me, and it's spring now, so it's just a bunch of rain and stuff. So I gotta take this all apart yet, and then I'm gonna have to manually prep it, which is it's not too big of a deal. And same with the front diff and the transfer case. I'm just gonna have to scuff it myself, which isn't that bad either, because I don't want all that sand around all the openings and stuff of this anyways. I was a little worried about that. I don't want to get sand inside. And same with the front differential there. And then the rear end, I'll just scuff that up quick too, because I might still try looking for one that's out of a max toe or something that has a 12 bolt rear end instead of a 10, and with disc brakes and 410 gears. So I think that would be pretty good, but then that would also suck because I won't be able to run my diff cover, but at least it'll look pretty good for a while. And then it's no big deal either, because I could always put the diff cover on the other truck too. So it would all work out. Other trucks gotta always get the hand-me-downs. And yeah, so that's the plan. So I'm just gonna kind of scuff that up quick too. I obviously still want to try and get it really clean. I don't want any roughness on anything. So I mean, like, this stuff isn't that bad. It's just mainly a lot of dirt. Like, I'm sure if I brought this and pressure washed it off, but then again, I don't want to try and get any water in it. But I'm sure a lot of this would clean right off. I mean, you guys can see just with a little bit of sandblasting, like, this sucker cleaned up real nice. And that's the it's the plate that goes in between the transfer case and the transmission, I guess. So I mean, it's not that bad. The front diff sucks, but get some degreaser, maybe a wire wheel, and go to town on it. Same with this. Might just grab a wire wheel, honestly, and just go to town. So it'll still look good, and don't have to make that mess of sand, which is good. And same with the rear end. Just go to town on it. With what are they called? Here, I'll find it quick. I can use this thing, the prep pad, if I have to, or a wire wheel. And then I could even get the DA in there in some spots, on the smooth spots, and just work it around, which is the sander, if you guys aren't familiar with those terms. So I should be able to get it all done. I'm gonna see how much I can get done tonight, but that way I can still get it all done, and I'm not waiting on rain and all sorts of stuff like that. Because I really want to get this stuff painted, and I really hope that my lift kit comes in soon. But I just got so much other stuff I can be doing. I gotta pick up all this stuff and put that stuff right here in totes, and I got some towels and all sorts of stuff so I can wrap up everything, and that'll be really good. And then I can always order a fuel pump. Those are readily available. Plus at the shop I can just order one and have it the same day. That's no big deal. So honestly, I'll probably get one tomorrow, just so that this is all ready to go and stuff. But I can always start cleaning it out and cleaning it up. They got that they undercoated the frame and stuff, like, as you can see on the rear axle here. This was all like undercoating, which was pretty nice, but they didn't do any prep work. So they just blasted it over all the dirt and loose stuff on the frame, so it was gonna flake off real easily. And they got some of it on the tank too and stuff. So I'm really gonna have to try to get this tank clean again, but you know, just probably a quick clean job. Honestly, it's probably not gonna ever look clean, but you know, it's probably gonna be all stained and stuff. But I can try. I got some jet black wax, you know, just from the store, so we'll see if it even works. I've had it for a while, from probably when I was working on the boat, honestly. And I already got this retaining clip loose. Did that last night. And then I got scratch and shoot the shield here, and also the filling neck. I think I might have went over that in the last clip, but gotta do that and then scuff that up. That stuff shouldn't be too bad because it's just raw aluminum. I'm just gonna take this off, just gotta twist it, and then take those 2 fittings off of there, and then those 2 plugs. And I'm just gonna leave this shield on here just cause, like, you know, it's on the top, you'll never see that. And I'll just take this little clip off and just try and get in there. But then this, I can get the DA on most of it. You know, most of it's pretty flat, which is nice. And just spray it. So hopefully I'm painting by Wednesday night. So I'll give myself tonight and tomorrow night just to get everything prepped. And then I got some small stuff over here. But my buddy has a little like sanding box, you know, with the glove things that you put on, and got the little door that closes. So all this stuff would fit in there if I can get out there and use it. Got the skid plate here, which if not, I'll just do a little scratch and shoot and some wire wheel action, which, you know, if I get enough time, I'll do that. But hopefully in the next 2 days here, I can get all this stuff prepped. So these 7 things here: front diff mounts, brake caliper brackets and brake calipers, and the skid plate. Everything else over here is already prepped. And then it's just, you know, these main big 4 things, and then just waiting on the lift kit. And then I can also scuff up the rear tailgate because I got a new one. And, you know, that's the nice thing about new stuff, is you can just scuff it up quick. You don't have to spend a lot of time trying to fix and find all the little dents and fill it and all that stuff. So, you know, that's why I'm going with basically all new panels, except, you know, the hood, which was already new, and the bumpers, which I already had done, which I just got to redo and also clean up a bit. And then I got new mirrors. Still got to clean up the door handles, but that shouldn't be too bad. And then just cleaning up the cab and stuff. I'll have the windshield pulled out when it's more prepped and stuff, just so I can get, you know, most of the dust and prep and done, and then have it pulled. And so yeah, but oh, and then this little stuff, I took the hood popper off, so I just got to paint the face of that, and then the little shift motor for the transmission. So got all sorts of stuff that I can still do, and then I can also build the motor. And if the lift kit isn't here by then, well, I'm gonna be pissed because I'm running out of time and everyone's riding me and stuff, and people really want to see it done. And also people are thinking, no way you're gonna have it done. And man, that's gonna take so long to put back together. Because I mean, guys, usually big projects like this take people 1, 2, maybe even 3 years to do. But gotta love being on a time crunch. But I mean, we're gonna get it done. It's gonna look good. I'm trying not to cut any corners, but you know, I can always go back to it later. I'm just trying to get all the big stuff done and out the way that needs to be addressed and, well, painted. Don't really need to be addressed, but just painted so it all matches and looks good. So I think that's about everything. So I'm gonna get to packing up parts and getting them out of here so it doesn't get all dusty and stuff from prepping, and make sure that they're nice and safe. Plus, I think my brother needs to work on his truck, and then I'll throw my tarp over this so that this doesn't get all dirty and stuff and can stay nice and clean and keep the dust off of it. And then I'll just be careful so the tarp doesn't rub up against it, because that happened on the boat. But we'll I'll get started now.